Yo, you in the mirrors, so pay attention. He got her, but I got me. So this mirror talk is gonna be exactly what it sound like. He got her, but I got me. See, regardless of how you may want to cut it or look at certain situations, sometimes it just boil down like this. Like when you dealing with somebody, you may like dealing with them, but you know up here, regardless of what down there is trying to tell you, you know up here that you need to leave that shit alone. Like if you find yourself dealing with somebody where you getting way more headache, way more strife, way more pain from them than you actually being able to have like a healthy relationship, a healthy deal with them in general, that's how you know that you already going the wrong way. Because a lot of the times, like let's say, like just to put it raw, you may be dealing with somebody and the sexual part on point, they doing everything you like, everything that you want, it's everything that you looking for, and you happy with that. But then at the same time, when you actually look at like the day-to-day, how shit be when y'all not on that type of time, that be when you be realizing like, damn, I don't really even like this motherfucker for real. Like I've been giving them access to me and attention like I've been doing. It's real easy to get caught up on the part where you just focusing on how good they make you feel when shit is smooth, when shit is good. But what about when it ain't? What about when things is kind of going grimy right now and the only thing holding y'all together is that be the part where people just double down even more, where rather than you looking at yourself in the mirror like, damn, you know what? I know good and well this person ain't bringing me nothing but headache. Like, yeah, they help me get off when I'm trying to get off, but outside of that, like, I can't get nowhere with this person. You know this, but out of the strength of you wanting to keep down there, going and activate it like you've been having it activated, you feel me? You gonna keep doing what you gotta do. Even if you knowing like, damn, this motherfucker's a problem. Or damn, I can't do nothing that I be wanting to do when this person present. Or damn, they bring way more headache, like I said earlier, than good in your life. But really it boils down to what's worth it to you. Because see, what I may feel like is something I would never tolerate and not gonna deal with, the next person may feel like, I don't mind, it ain't that serious. So that's where it comes to a personal conversation with yourself. Like you gotta talk with yourself. What are you willing to put up with? What are you willing to deal with despite when things ain't smooth? But see, some people, they take that and they run with it and go the wrong direction, where rather than you realizing, damn, this person ain't shit, they ain't doing nothing for me as far as actually helping me grow and be a better person, but they be fucking me how I like it, so I'ma just keep dealing with it. That ain't smart. But when you not really thinking about the whole picture, that ain't gonna really matter. You gonna make excuses for them on why it's okay, on why it ain't that serious, and then why you can keep on dealing with it even when you know you shouldn't keep dealing with it. It don't even be confusing or hard to understand. It really be as simple as I just said it. But see, that sexual part is gonna have a hold on everything. It's gonna have you feeling like, well, maybe I should just make it do what it do one more time, or maybe I should just keep dealing with it, like it ain't that bad. So you gonna tell yourself it's not that serious, even if you know like it's low-key been killing you inside. You low-key don't even understand why you deal with this person outside of when y'all fucking around. So it's like it gets deeper than just trying to hold on to something. It gets to a point where it's like, am I holding on to this person or this thing more than I'm holding on to my damn self? Am I giving this person or this thing more attention and more access to me than I even give my own self access and attention? Like, it comes down to that point where you gotta really ask yourself them kind of questions. There's been plenty of times where I was dealing with a person or dealing with a situation, and even though I been knew that the situation was dried up or something I should have left where it was at and left it alone, I kept dealing with it because it was familiar, because it was something easy to go and do. So it wasn't damn, should I do this? It was never them kind of thoughts. It was always, damn, I sure enough would love to get my rocks off right now. Like, shit, I think this motherfucker might let me. And then there you go, right back in the rat race again. So regardless of how they taking it or how anyone else taking it, it come down to how is that shit doing you. At the end of the day, when you by yourself and it ain't nothing but your thoughts and you, how do you feel about the shit you've been doing? How do you feel about what you got going on? You can't fuck yourself up trying to sit around thinking, damn, well, how would this person feel? Because a lot of the times you're gonna lose yourself worrying about how somebody else feels before you consider how you feeling about it. And this still gotta do with what we talking about, because when you really start focusing on yourself and start realizing everything that you've been neglecting from yourself, everything that you haven't been giving yourself, that you should have been giving yourself, it really start putting shit in perspective for you. So it really come down to what's more important to you, yourself or everything else. Because I can tell you one thing, if you neglecting yourself, everything else is gonna neglect you as well. Ain't no way in hell you gonna sit here and believe in your mind that you gonna not take care of yourself, not pay attention to yourself, even if your body is giving you red flags, even if your mind is giving you red flags, even if your spirit is giving you red flags, and you still sitting there like, nah, I'ma just keep going. If you ever heard that phrase, warning comes before destruction, that's some real shit. So it's like, when you getting these red flags that you steady looking over and stepping over and making excuses for them and saying, oh, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And then guess what? One day it is okay. You know why? Because you done got yourself so deep in it. Now it's then like you ain't got no choice but to go through it. Now it's like them consequences done line themselves up for you. And now you just gotta walk that line, bro. You gotta feel that shit. I always used to hear, whatever it is that you going through, that you claim you don't like, when you go through that shit enough, where you really, really, truly all the way tired and fed up with it, you gonna find a way to get up out that shit. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't care how much you may feel like, oh, this weighing me down. Then there's the fact that you never should let the left hand know what the right doing, meaning you don't necessarily gotta even let them know. If you done realize that it's been more headache for you than it's been anything beneficial for you, you're not required to let them know anything. Especially considering the fact that if you know that you've already tried to have conversations about certain things and that shit went flat, what are you still trying to negotiate? What are you still trying to work out that you ain't already seeing ain't working? Like, what are you confused about at this point? That's something I went through my damn self. So it's not even on something like I'm just telling you on some shit just to be saying it. Everything I be saying, I went through it or I seen it. I know. Like, it's only so much neglection that you're gonna give and do to yourself before you start falling apart from the inside out. And then them same things that you was using as excuses for why this and that is okay and why it's not a problem and why it ain't that big of a deal, them same excuses gonna be the reasons why you trap yourself mentally. You're gonna be locked up in your mind because you've been telling yourself the same shit so long by this person or this thing that you genuinely believe that you gotta keep doing it. But it's like, you have to realize nothing is mandatory. It ain't even mandatory for you to breathe. You can decide, fuck it, I'm gonna hold my breath and just not breathe no more. You know what's gonna happen to you. But my point is, it's a choice. Nobody is making you breathe. Nobody is making you keep waking up in the morning and going about your day. That's you doing that. So the minute that you stop looking at it like that's you doing that and start putting it in somebody else's hands, or, oh, well, I'm getting up because of A, B, and C. Well, the minute A, B, and C start making you happy or giving you any problems, now you sitting here feeling betrayed. Like life done did you shiesty, but you doing yourself shiesty with all that neglection you got going on. But we ain't gonna drag this no further. I done said what I gotta say. And I really done laid the message down, and it's clear I can't really make it no more simpler than it already is. I pretty much did that already. Made it simple as possible. So yeah, you can't let yourself get caught up in things that you seen wasn't serving you. Once you know that it wasn't no good for you, you just gotta let it be no good for you and leave it over there. So like I said, he got her, but I got me. Stay in the mirrors.